Jan, hey.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Jan.
Hello.
Hello.
How's
Thank
it going?
you for joining me here.
No problem. This isn't Tuesday.
This isn't Tuesday.
So why are we in this room?
We're in this room, Jan, because I've got my hands on something special here. I got my hands on this.
What
The
was?
Exceed Fighting System Street Fighter card game.
Whoa! What?
Jan, they made a card game based on the Street Fighters.
I've heard of those guys and gals.
Yeah, in fact.
Whoa!
Check it out
What?
over here? We got we got this sent to us from Exceed. Level 99 and Jasco are the companies behind it. Exceed is a fighting card game system that has been in development for a little while now. And for season 3, it's actually pretty cool. They got the Street Fighter license.
Oh, okay.
And so they designed up a Street Fighter card game, and I have to say I'm having a pretty good time with it. I think they did a pretty good job of replicating the feel of a round of Street Fighter in card form.
Okay.
They're certainly not the first. You know, there's games like Yomi and stuff that have dated back for a while that have tried to do the same thing. But, you know, I feel like this game has a bit of a barrier to entry, but you know, we just sat down. I taught you how to play maybe like, I don't know, a half hour ago. And
Yeah.
you kind of picked it up in that first game.
Yeah, totally. I'm terrible at fighting games, but somewhat passable at card games or turn-based stuff.
Yeah.
So I think this will take me to Evo.
I
I think after a couple games
We're
I
gonna
can
run
go to
the hustle.
Evo.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out, Sonic Fox and other popular fighting game players.
So I should say Street Fighter, famous for all of its characters. This is based on Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
But really the only Street Fighter 4 character in it is C. Viper here.
I see
who I
C.
am
Viper.
playing as right now. Each of these boxes comes with 4 characters.
Okay.
This is kind of the base box here. You get Ryu, Sagat, Akuma, Zangief. Kind of a pretty good spread of familiar faces.
All right. Yeah, I know all those people.
They also have a bundle which has all 3 deck boxes plus a play mat. That's $100 or it's $30 a box.
Okay.
But let's just break into it here. I am playing the Sea Viper,
I am playing as Vega.
and the game, the pace of the game is actually pretty simple. You go back and forth, taking turns. And
Each deck has these little action cards that have the rules and whatnot, right?
Yeah, it has everything. Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize it has rules on the back, like a quick reference for rules. And then just all the different actions you can take. It may seem like a lot, but honestly, we did like 4 of these in total last game.
Yeah.
A lot of situational stuff you can do. But basically, the flow of the battles goes like this. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward 1. It's a fairly simple thing you do in this game, movement. How you move is each spot here represents 1 space. Take your character, move it forward 1. And to move, it says here on the card, pay 1 force per space to move. Pay an extra force if you switch sides. So a force is just it's
It's something within all of us, right?
It's a resource within all of us.
Okay.
That little kid with the broom at the end is like full of it. But in this game, all you do to activate it is discard a card. So take this card from my hand, discard it.
Sure. Okay.
And then after performing any of these actions except strike, you draw a card.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Well, Ben,
Yes,
I'm going to
Jan.
look at my cards because I didn't look at them earlier.
You didn't have any time. That's okay.
No. Yeah, exactly. I hit record and then we launched into this.
Jan was running across the room saying, don't start.
And then he started. All right. Well, I'm going to play a strike card.
Okay.
I'm gonna start out spicy and try and hit you.
All right, and this is kind of the basic way that the game unfolds. This is most of the turns, I would say. So to do a strike, you both play a card face down,
Okay.
and then you flip them over, and we'll figure out how to resolve them. So when both people play a card, the higher speed goes first,
Yeah.
which is
So
designated by this yellow number.
we can see the different numbers on the sides of the cards here. We got range, power, speed, and I don't have armor, but you have armor.
Farmer there on purple.
And then guard in green. And then it's the higher speed that goes first.
Yep.
So I have a higher speed of 3 compared to Ben's 1.
Mhm.
And then my range is 2 to 3, right? So this counts as 1, 2, 3.
I'm on 4.
Shit. Well, I choose not to do this.
Okay, do a different move.
I can't count. So I'm just...
That's fine.
Okay, that would have been a good demonstration.
This is your second game of this game ever, to be fair. It's weird though. That is one inconsistency with this game.
Okay.
Is that if you're moving,
Yes.
the space that your opponent is on does not count as a space, but if you're attacking, that is the range.
Got it.
So
Okay.
that is a little confusing too.
Well, then I just wanted to scare you. So I'm just going for my turn. I'm just going to draw. So I could draw 2 cards because at the end of each turn, you draw a card.
Yes, prepare
Gotcha.
is a basic action. You can draw a card, and then since it's a basic action, you get another card.
Gotcha. And how are we determining life here, Ben? Like,
Yeah, so every player has 30 hit points.
Okay.
We're gonna have a strike soon. I can feel it. Though not right now. Right now, I'm going to play a boost. So you'll notice at the bottom of every card here, there is this yellow bar. With a number here, which is the cost, and some text. So this boost is called Stylish, and it says the opponent has +3 power, but now draw 3 cards and take another action. And this stays out, basically, until our next strike is resolved.
okay.
So you're going to have +3 power on your next attack, but I get 1, 2, 3 cards, and
Okay.
I get to go again. And I will... Interesting. My plans have changed, Jan. I am going to play a strike.
Okay. I guess I will also play a strike.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3.
Huh.
Okay. So I have higher speed.
Yes.
I move. So I advance 3. There's some different types of movement. There's advancing, which is you move towards the opposite side of the board that the opponent's on, but you can pass through them. Whereas close is you're closing distance, so you don't move past them.
Sure.
So advance 3. 1, 2, 3.
Gotcha.
Range of 1. That checks out. I am 1 away, and I hit for 5 damage. And that just straight up does 5 damage to Jan because he doesn't have any
Armor or block or guard.
He doesn't have any armor, and then because he also doesn't have any guard, he is dizzied, quote unquote.
Okay.
Basically, which means his attack does not resolve.
Gotcha.
So there's certain moves like a focus attack or a block, which will allow you to retaliate because you absorb the damage. Basically, you need to do more damage than they have guard, and if you do, they do not get to resolve their action.
Okay. And because I got nothing, I just eat that hit.
Yep.
Okay.
You eat it right up, and because I hit with this goes down into my little side area here, which is the gauge zone. We'll get into that a little bit. Gauge is a resource, if you are familiar with fighting games, think of it as kind of your super meter.
Okay.
It's something you're building when you hit the opponent, and it's something you can trade in to do cool shit.
I think it's also the name of that little child in Pet Sematary, and I don't want to build a gauge, or that type of gauge at least.
Well, we'll just have to wait for the re-release to see if it's even spookier.
Oh, so because I wasn't able to hit, that boost is still in effect?
No. So you could recall, since we had a successful attack, we enter what is called the cleanup phase, and it's basically a bunch of different things happen. You can see here in the rule book, there's, discard this, blah, 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 blah. Basically, it means get rid of any boosts that are in action, goes to my discard pile.
Man, I was feeling stylish for a second. Well, okay, that's fine with me. I'm going to play a strike card.
Okay.
And then some of these have crits or crit.
Yes. You'll see this little symbol here, this little Oni looking symbol, means that you can spend 1 bar basically and perform a critical hit, which you do when you play the card if you want to activate it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
All right.
So You have 7 speed. That's messed up.
Yeah, so grasp is kind of your grab equivalent. Very, very high speed, not a lot of damage, but looks like I've cracked you open, at least for
Gross.
now. Yeah, it is kind of gross. So grab hits. I do 3 damage.
Okay. So
And
I lose.
this has a hit effect here. It says hit. Move the opponent 1 or 2.
Okay.
1. And luckily, though, Jan has guard.
So I have 4 guard.
So I didn't pierce it. If I did 5 damage, you wouldn't get to do your move. But
Gotcha.
now you do.
So my range is 2 to 3. I can count now, and you're within 2 spaces.
Yep.
So I do, let's see, 5 damage.
Yep.
And then the effect on this card says ignore armor, ignore guard. But you didn't have either. So I still straight up hit you for 5.
That's right.
And then this, because it's a successful hit, goes into my gauge.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. All right.
Also worth mentioning, there are character abilities here. Mine is after I resolve a continuous boost, I may strike. Something I forgot when I did that first one, but that's okay. And then Vega's here. Jan, can you read that?
If you are at the edge of the arena when you set your attack, your special and ultra attacks have +2 power.
Okay.
So
if you use an ultra in the corner, you do more damage.
Okay, well, maybe I'll just hang out here.
It's also worth noting, there's a number here, 3.
Yes.
So one of the actions is exceed. That's the name of the game.
Wow.
Where you basically go into like your super form.
Whoa.
And so now so if I wanted to spend 3 cards from my hand, which, you know what? I'm going to do it.
So this 3 here
Mhm.
is not part of the gauge. It is part of the force.
It is force. Yes. Force is a resource you generate by discarding cards or spending gauge. You can turn gauge into force, but you can't turn force into gauge.
Okay.
So I'm actually gonna discard 2 cards.
That's your discard pile.
These are my discards. I'm only gonna discard these 2
Okay.
and 1 force.
Okay.
Or sorry, 1 gauge. So now I have 3. I can flip. I exceed, and this says when you exceed, draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After you resolve a continuous boost, you may strike. If you do, your attack is a critical. So I don't even have to spend meter on crits anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I also have to draw 1 more card because this is the end of my turn. And now I discard down to 7. So maybe
So
I
the
should have
max
done
per hand
that.
is 7.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have spent that
No, it's fine.
that meter. All right. Discard. 1. Oh, sorry, I don't want that. You didn't see shit.
No, I didn't.
2. And 3.
So some of these cards are going to be common throughout each deck, I assume.
Miscounted. Yeah, so every character has a number of normal attacks. Normal attacks are these kind of generic ones. They have just a symbol in the top corner here, whereas special attacks have your character portrait,
Sure.
and ultra attacks are also different.
Got
I'd say it's about half and half.
Okay.
Half common cards and then half character specific stuff. I should say these are all pre-built decks. You don't have to buy any booster packs or anything. You get all the cards just right in here, and everyone has the same amount of cards. Everyone uses the same commons, etc. So it is not a deck building game in that regard.
Neato. Okay. All right. And so since you exceeded,
Yes,
how long do you stay in that state?
I am in that state now.
Oh man, I let you get into your zone.
You did, dude. You did.
The song specifically instructs
I
me.
only have 6 cards in my hand. Okay.
All right. That's your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What can I do?
It'd be pretty messed up if I could keep exceeding, which would be I get rid of 3 cards and draw 5 cards.
Yeah.
Kind of whenever I wanted.
Yeah. So I'm going to play this strike, and then I'm going to use my gauge to get that crit.
All right.
And there we go.
Okay, so let's look at our speeds.
Sure.
3 beats 0. That's just simple math.
Still be pretty difficult. So I have 5 power, but because you have 2 armor, I only do 3 damage. But because of that crit that I'm using in my gauge, I get 2 power, so I hit for 5.
Right. And now, because block is a special card, it says here, when you are hit after hit effects, spend any amount of force for +2 armor per force spent. So I can basically reduce it by 2 for each card I discard from my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to do, so what's your total? 5?
5.
I'll eat 3 damage, so I'll discard 1 card.
Okay.
So
So you take 3.
I take 3. I'm down to 22.
So because I used my gauge here, this goes into my discard pile. But because this was a successful hit, this goes into my gauge?
Yes.
Okay.
And then block here says also after add this card to your gauge at the end of a strike.
Gotcha. And because I chose to strike you, I don't draw.
That is correct.
Okay.
So Jan, I'm gonna do
No, don't.
I'm gonna do an EX move.
What? You can do it. This is a card game, Ben. How can you do an EX move?
It says it right here. EX.
Okay. People can't also see because of this angle, but Ben is starting to glow in ink. So could I also do an EX move
Totally.
to retaliate?
So the way EX moves is I'm going to show the camera and not you because you're a
Closing
filthy
my
cheater. If you play the same card twice, you do an EX move, and that basically gives you +1 to power, speed, armor, and guard.
Okay.
Not basically everything except range.
Okay. I'm scared, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Fuck. All right.
And
Okay. So I only have 3. You have 5.
okay. And then so I do 4 damage,
Yes.
and then because you have no armor, I still hit you for the full
For the full 5.
5, or is it
4?
4? 4. Okay.
So I'm down to 18. Does
All
it
right.
have any effect? Oh, before close 2.
Do I have to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, hi.
Hi. And so now it's my turn.
Yes.
I will sweep, which does 7.
Oh, jeez.
So you have no armor or anything.
No.
So you take 7 meaty damage from my random sweep. I love doing that in fighting games, so it's even more satisfying here.
Okay.
And on hit, the opponent must discard a card at random.
Don't do this to me. Also, it's 22 minus 7.
Huh! 15.
15. Okay, thanks. I'm good at math.
You only get 1 if you hit with an EX for your
Gauge.
gauge.
Okay. But because I also hit you, that goes to my gauge, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. So I only get one of these.
I should do more continuous boosts.
Okay. And that is your turn.
That is my turn.
I'm getting pretty low here, so I'm a take 2 as my turn,
All right.
and that is called the preparing.
Preparing.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to. Fuck it. Why not, huh?
No.
Or not yet. I will also prepare one.
All right. Okay.
So
good.
I draw and then I draw again.
Good. I'm going to use a boost.
Okay.
So I'm going to put that there. And that is +1 armor, +1 power. And because that says 0 force, right?
Yeah.
I don't have to spend anything.
Correct.
Okay, so this will get resolved after the next strike.
Yes.
All right.
All right. And I'm also going to play a boost. It costs 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to get rid of.
Do it. Don't read it.
Oh,
Just get rid of it.
these are all so good. All
No,
right.
no,
I'm
they're
gonna get rid
not.
of this.
Okay.
And it says draw 2 cards, add this card to your gauge. So that goes there, and I get 2 cards.
Ben, I'm thinking that you chose the better deck than I did.
Why is that?
I mean, you're doing more stuff. I just put a mask on.
Nobody.
This is
cared
the
who you
opposite.
were.
This is the opposite of what Future has been telling people.
But see, if you think about it, Bane was even before Future, and he was also the opposite. And look what he broke Batman's back.
Yeah,
What did Future ever do?
I mean, like he just raps about his sadness and codeine dependency, and no one takes him seriously. But
It's kind of like Bane.
Yeah, okay. Future is Bane. Yeah, okay, yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Who? Oh man, who would?
Hope he doesn't get narked on by.
God, does that mean? So if we're just going by Dark Knight Rises, right?
Yeah.
Is the Talia al Ghul to Future's Bane? Is that just Drake? Because Drake and Future team up a lot.
Wait, but also in the Batman lore, there's a hidden child.
Oh my God.
Al Ghul, right?
Yeah.
Don't they have? Isn't their kid like one of the Robins or something?
Oh my God.
Hold on, we need to cancel this quick look and get right in our fan fiction.
Okay, let's continue the game.
We'll work this out. This
Okay.
is all going to come together.
This all get resolved.
I think it's your turn.
Okay, yeah. Let's just say it is. You're just over there, and then I can get, because of this boost, I get +1. Okay, so I'm gonna strike.
Cool.
Hmm.
So in an instance like this,
Yes.
which is one where I don't want to really spend any of my cards,
Okay.
I can do what's known as a wild swing, which is I get to take the top card of my deck,
Yes.
flip that mother effer over.
Whoa.
Okay, so I go first with Temple Massage. The critical doesn't hit because I didn't play one of these on it.
Okay.
4 damage.
Gotcha. So
And
I eat the 4 because I have no armor.
it says, wait, hold on.
Oh.
Hit, spend up to 4 force. Each force spent +1 power. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 more
Oh no.
to do 5,
Jeez.
which also means I've pierced your guard.
Oh no.
So this guy gets discarded.
Wait.
Yes.
No, never mind. Wait. I have +1 armor.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So you were hitting for 5.
So originally I'm going to hit for 4.
Okay.
And I'll just do that. I'll just hit for 4.
Okay. So then because of my +1 armor,
Mm-hmm.
I only eat 3 of that.
No. Oh, yes. Yes, armor,
Okay.
not guard.
Okay.
So you take 3 damage. And get to resolve your bullshit. I mean,
So is this still in play because this is still the same strike?
Yeah, once this strike ends, that's when it goes.
Okay. So I hit you for 6 then.
Okay. Do you have any hit effects I didn't know about?
Hit, the opponent must discard a card at random.
No!
Yes. All right, let's discard.
Pick this one.
No, I'm going to pick that one.
No! It's my best super.
All right, and because of this successful hit, this goes into my gauge. All right. Okay. All right.
All right. It's time to duel.
We've
been dueling, but I'm also gonna duel again. Your move, my move. Shit, no.
Oh, I got bent on the ropes, guys.
No. Okay,
This is why he doesn't get a lab coat.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I will play Seismic Hammer Blasting. Sorry, Blasting is just the name of the boost. It's a continuous boost, +1 power and +5 guard. And it activates my thing here. After you resolve a continuous boost, you may strike.
Oh, jeez.
And I will strike. Indeed.
All right. Yeah. Yes. But then I choose to use my crit with it. Can I do that?
Fuck. Yeah, hell yeah, you can.
Okay, all right. I'm going to spend a gauge.
Okay, ready, flip.
Oh.
Okay, so 5 speed. First of all, cost 3 to resolve this because it's a super.
Okay.
Here 3 go. All right, I hit. Ignore armor. 5 damage. +1 power, so 6 damage. And I have 5 guard. So, and on hit, I push you away 8, and I move 8.
What the?
Boop. Boop.
Okay.
All right.
So because I had no guard, no armor,
Yeah.
nothing happens. I
You
don't
just
get to
get
do my stuff.
stuffed.
Ah, jeez. And how much did you do again?
6.
All right. Well, it's not looking particularly good for us, guys. I have nothing in
It's
my hand
looking
now,
good for me.
so I'm gonna prepare because I don't have anything.
Might as well keep you in the corner, right? Right? Am I right, folks? Here we go. Oh no, that'd be really stupid.
No. Go with
I'm
what
gonna
your heart
prepare
tells
as well.
you. All right. I'm gonna prepare because I don't have much. Yes, that's what we're doing.
Strike.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
There we go. Jesus.
All right, cross speed 6. I win 3 damage, and then I get to retreat 3. Whee!
Okay. So you hit me for 3.
Yep.
Because you hit me, I don't have anything that goes away. Useless card. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's not.
It's not fine for me. I mean, I'm gonna keep reiterating that I'm very happy. I have 12 health. I feel healthy. I feel approximately 4 times as healthy as you.
The math checks out. I'm gonna keep preparing. Yes, that's what we're gonna do.
I'm also gonna prepare. So where do Batman's older villains fit into this? Because you got like Scarecrow as Cillian Murphy, and he's just kind of like nobody really remembers him.
Right, and then like there's the Riddler.
Joker.
No, I mean like Riddler and Joker. Those are.
Well, yeah, I thought we were sticking exclusively to the Dark
Oh,
Knight
we're only
trilogy,
in the Nolanverse.
But you're right, because we broke out of it with the Talia al Ghul child thing. So
Oh,
all
okay.
of Batman's open. Who's Calendar Man?
Who's Calendar Man? All right, who talks about numbers a lot in rap game? That's pretty much a lot of rappers.
Yeah.
Let's just say good old Titty Boy, aka 2 Chainz, is Calendar Man.
Good old Titty Boy. Your turn, Jan.
Let's see. Jeez, I can't do a lot here, Ben.
You can always what's your exceed thing? Let's see. When you go exceed, if you're edge at the arena, when you set your attack, your special and ultra attacks have +3 power and +1 speed. Oh, special and ultra. I don't know if we've been doing that. So special attacks are attacks with your character portrait in the corner.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to use this boost to advance up to 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it, right?
Yep. And you draw.
And I draw. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use this boost. Hidden weapons. Same one I did before. I will convert 1 gauge into force to use this. And I draw 2 cards and add this to my gauge.
Oh, okay.
And then draw a card. I like Sea Viper. I like the way she plays. It's very rush downy and like vortexy. You want to keep doing like boost action, and you can combine them with her ability. It feels very much like her design. I think the game does that really well. It's like Vega does better in the corner, and so does like someone like Guile. Zangief is all about getting up into close range with your opponent.
Yeah. In our practice match, I was playing as Ryu, and you were playing as Ken.
Yeah.
And we were kind of able to attack each other from like without getting close to each other.
Totally, yeah. Like we had the Hadoukens and stuff, and their abilities are very simple. Like Ryu's is he can freely move, and Ken's is he can like get an extra card or something. Pretty good jumping off points. Dan's, of course, is like completely situational. His is like wild swings do bonus damage.
Okay. I am going to choose and discard. No.
I can't wait to find out. Like
We've been playing this dramatically.
just like Ben forgot to record 3 attacks on him and is super a cheater. I promise I'm not cheating on purpose unless I don't get caught.
I mean, I'm all about hustle tea. Oh, jeez. Never mind. Forget that.
Forget what, Jan?
Hustle tea, loyalty, and respect tea. This is my.
What about Mr. T?
Well, I was about to say this is my new line of teas. Please follow me on Instagram.
Oh God.
I'm gonna
put your shirt back on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna prepare again. I feel like I should be attacking more, but I'm a little scared.
Yeah, this is that moment. One of my favorite things in fighting games is the moment where like both players are in each other's face and nobody's doing anything, and it's just so tense.
Yeah.
And sometimes people in the audience start screaming. It's great. Okay, so I am going to use this boost. Cheater. Remember when I said I didn't want to cheat? Search your discard pile for a continuous boost. You may play it paying all costs.
Oh, jeez.
So I am going to get out. Where is it? Here we go. Blasting, which costs 1 to play, and it's +1 power and +5 guard. And because I resolved a continuous boost, hold on, let me pay for it. So I'm pay for it. After resolving a continuous strike, you may strike, or a continuous boost, you may strike. So now I'm striking you. +1 power and +5 guard on it.
Jeez.
So you block with resolve, and it's a critical because of my power. I am believed in the heart of the cards. Your opponent has -2 power, and I gain advantage. So that doesn't really do anything because you're not going to do any damage.
Uh-huh.
So I just deal 5 because it's +4 +1.
Okay, and then because of my armor, I negate. So I only take 3.
Yes, and then you can spend additional cards from your hand to reduce that 1 card for every 2 damage.
I'm gonna do that. Otherwise, I'd lose this game. So I get 2 armor for that 1 card discarded.
Yep.
So I have 4 armor in total. You only do 1 damage now.
Yes.
Okay, it's fine. I'll eat that hit. We're down to 2 now.
And I do have advantage. This did hit. This is resolved. You get to do something, right?
Yes. After add this card to your gauge, and that at the end of the strike. Okay.
And in that case, I am just going to prepare. So I'll draw 2. Oops. Can't see shit.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to strike.
What is this?
That's your draw pile?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to also strike, I guess. Oh, you're right in my face.
Yes. Okay. So I have 6 speed versus your 7.
Yep.
Ugh.
So I grabbed you,
Uh-huh.
and I did 3 damage.
Well, fine. I'm at -1.
I think that's how our last game ended too.
Yeah. Well, no, last time I focused in and then I just ate the hit.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, okay. So that's 1 game. I'm not really watching a clock right now, but that felt relatively fast.
Yeah, I think the box says average time is 15 minutes. Kind of as you play more, the games will get shorter just because there's no questions being asked, and
You don't stop and think about who is in the Batman universe who is similar to a modern day rapper.
would the Joker just be Post Malone because of the face tattoos?
Well, I guess that's like that iteration of the Joker.
Yeah, that's the only Joker in my book.
Okay, cool. That was fun. You want to try and do one more?
Yeah, let's breeze through one more. Show off a couple new characters.
Okay.
How about then?
All right. Let's see. I'm interested in Sagat.
Okay, I'm going to play M. Bison.
All right.
Michael Bison.
Michael Bison. So
Ooh, got that new card smell.
I took a big whiff. Now I kind of want to sneeze.
I don't know if we talked about it, but each deck also comes with these nice little reference cards that kind of show you what the other players' special abilities and supers are. Though I would say, speaking from experience, these are the easiest things to shuffle into your own deck instead of back into your opponent's deck.
You play much card games?
I really didn't get into them until semi-recently. I liked Hearthstone for a while, but I dropped off kind of around when they started adding expansions.
Yeah.
The only card game I ever really got into was Android Netrunner,
Okay.
which I will still play a game of now and then online just to find a little way to pass time. How about you?
I got very big into Yu-Gi-Oh! In
Mm.
elementary school, middle school. Got into Hearthstone also, but then I fell behind because of all the boosts. Kind of gone into Pokemon cards as of recently because my
barber.
Yes, as I mentioned in the past, my barber is a big Pokemon card player. Yeah, it's fun times.
I wonder if I can bridge. Only one way to fuck.
And that's how I'm gonna win this game, folks. We've already played the mind game of breaking Ben.
Ah!
All right,
Take it to the bridge.
2, 3,
So you go first this time.
1,
How
2,
about?
3, 4. Okay, fine.
I just want that extra card.
Okay.
So let's see what our abilities here. I've got as an action, you may add a card from your hand to your gauge and draw a card. That seems pretty good. And then my exceed is as an action, you may add up to 3 cards from your hand to your gauge and draw that many cards. When you exceed, you may take this action immediately.
Okay. Mine. When you initiate a strike, you place your attack face up to gain +1 speed.
Wait, when you initiate Jason?
No, a strike, not a striker.
Oh.
Yeah, I never choose to initiate Jason. I'm gonna get a stern talking to. And then my exceed. When you exceed, draw 2 cards and retreat up to 2. When you initiate a strike, you may place your attack face up to gain +1 power and +1 speed. So to do like this guy, right, the one with a little symbol over there.
So that just means that's how much you have to pay to crit. Everyone has a 1, so I think in this game, I think that's like a relic of the older games that maybe characters had different. But to do this, to flip it, you'd spend 3.
Okay, gotcha.
Gauge.
Gotcha. Okay, well.
Oh, it's gauge, not force. I fucked up. I cheated last game.
See, I should have won that. I was robbed. This is like when in Yu-Gi-Oh, when Merrick was cheating against. I forgot who he was cheating against, but he was definitely cheating. But anyway,
yeah,
we're playing this game now.
You got sent to the Shadow Realm.
Everyone gets
I
sent
hope
to the
I
Shadow
don't
Realm.
get sent to the Shadow Realm.
Different card game, so not today. All right. Well, I am going to. Wow, I like this deck. This is good. I'm gonna spend this to move 1.
Okay.
1.
So many interesting choices.
Everybody got choices.
I am going to.
I'm going to say E40 would be the Commissioner Gordon of the Batman universe.
I forgot to say, you can also mulligan your hand any number of cards from it before you take your first turn.
Copy.
Though that is an action here. Change cards. Spend any amount of force to draw that many cards. So I'm going to go ahead and move 1. get rid of. Oh wait,
Yeah, just do it. Just get rid of it.
that's cool.
No, it's not.
That's cool.
It's not though.
I'm actually going to spend this boost +2 speed.
Ah.
And
Okay.
draw a card. I like some of these boosts are really cool. This one here, reading. Name a normal attack, then strike. The opponent must strike with that card or reveal a hand without any.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well. Oh, this is cool. Some of these boosts lead into each other. Huh. That's neat. I'm gonna use this boost. Run. Advance up to 3 spaces.
All right.
1, 2, 3,
What's up, dude?
and then I'll draw.
All right. You already know what it is.
Everything I do it big.
I'm striking.
Jesus.
Grabbed you out of your bullshit. And I'm going to move you 1, 2. Although, actually, I just saw a thing on movement here, and it says if you would move into the opponent's space, you move past them. In all cases, when moving, if you're. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. I don't know. I think this is right. I think I can throw you behind me. That just makes sense.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, sound off. Oh, that was a 9 speed thing. I really didn't need to do that.
Well, you used it
I
anyway.
did.
And then you wound up doing 3 damage to me?
Yes, sir. 3 damage.
Ah.
Let's keep everything how it was last game.
Okay. Well, what did? Oh, that was my boost.
That discards.
That gets discarded.
Oh, yeah,
too.
what was your boost? Oh, yeah, you ran.
So then it's your turn then, because that was my move.
No, I laid the attack. I think you just I grabbed you. I think I
Okay.
just forgot to discard the boost after you used it.
All right. Well then, since you're here,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna strike.
The iron's not even hot.
It's quite cold in this room. You're right. You're so fast, Ben. You're so fast.
So I do 3 damage and
Ugh.
I retreat 3.
Ugh.
Later.
I'm having time of my life. The time of my life.
I'm gonna draw for my turn. Wow, this move is cool looking. I really like a lot of this art. Some of it's a little questionable, a little like deviant art-y, and some of it are just direct screenshots from Street Fighter 4, like this.
Right. That looks like the cover of the game.
But some of them are not bad. Some of them are pretty good. I drew.
Okay. I am Jan. And I will also prepare.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Wow, so some of these boosts, I'll just read this one out loud. It's parry, and this has to name a card. The opponent must discard a copy of that card or reveal a hand without any.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. But I could definitely see this, once you've played a bunch of matches or games, developing an awareness of your opponent's deck.
Yeah, totally. And like at least half of them are going to be those normals you can rely on.
Yes.
And then yeah, like I also have a card like that just straight up it says name a card. The opponent must discard a copy of that card or reveal a hand without one. If this card was discarded this way, strike. How many cards do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, nothing to worry about.
Mm.
I'm going to move
Okay.
1, 2, 2, 2, 2,
2.
2.
Okay.
Spaces forward and draw a card.
Oh man, I really want that card. I really want that one.
I see they went with the Tiger Destruction instead of Tiger Genocide. Sagat's most famous move.
I'm going to prepare this turn. I'm going to draw 2 cards, and I am still not getting the one that I want.
Now how many are you at?
Oh, geez, I played into his trap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, I'm going to play this boost.
No.
Buy some dollars. If the opponent has more cards in his hand than you, draw 3 cards and add this card to your gauge.
Ah.
2, 3, 1, 2. All right, draw 1 more. And I discard down now. Huh? Wow. This is a lot of cool shit. I also keep forgetting about my damn action. Okay. I'm just gonna toss this. Your turn.
I am going. Oh, I can't use that boost. Well, I'm going to strike anyway.
No.
Yep.
Ready?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, you got 1 speed. I'm actually outspeed you this time. With a power of 3, you have 2, so I hit you for 1.
Yes.
And then upon hit, push 1.
But the opponents cannot move me, Jam.
Ah, man. Thought I was gonna get like a tear at least, or some emotional response. So I just do 1 then. And this goes
Sorry,
into
this is my first damage. I gotta write a new column.
I've hit him at least once.
29.
Slow game, baby.
Okay. Did you add? Yep. And I draw a card. This. Range 1 to 2. Oh wait, I actually do hit you. This is a hit. I forgot, and I am within range. I do 4 damage.
Also, okay. So my hit, I wasn't able to push you, but add the top card of my discard pile to my gauge, and then draw a card.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and do that.
Put that there, and then what was that? And then draw a card. Okay, let's do that. And I'm sorry, you hit me for 4?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. All right, well, clean 20 right now.
That interaction was like incredibly Street Fighter 4. You did your projectile. I read that something was coming. I did a focus attack. I take a little bit of gray damage, but I come back and hit you in your recovery. That, like, they really nailed that interaction from that specific game.
And because I don't know how to play fighting games, I shouldn't just straight up focus and and lead myself into a trap. I've learned that the hard way, everyone.
Yeah, so that's an interesting point. You know, I would say that there's like you have a decent advantage over somebody if you know specifically Street Fighter 4 and kind of how the characters play. Like if you're both starting this game for the first time, like I kind of know what kind of character, how I should play my character, etc. And because of your insolence, I will now do a thing.
No, don't do it.
I will EX.
Oh.
Or not EX,
wow.
critical.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'll strike there. Ah, jeez.
Okay. Oh, you go first though.
Okay. I go first, faster, hit you for 4.
Mm-hmm.
But before I close 2, so I just close that gap.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm in range. I can hit you for 4.
Mm-hmm. Take 4 damage.
Gotcha.
I'm down to 25.
And then I gain advantage?
Yeah. So you just get next turn, but we resolve this first.
Okay.
But I've got news for you.
No.
So before close 2, don't do that. 7 damage. Critical hit, though. +2 power, so 9 damage and gain advantage. And then after advance 2, which puts me... Advance is different than close. You just keep going. I spent 3 meter to do it. Well, and a focus. So all of that goes away, except this, and you take 9 damage.
Okay.
That's about a third of your health. Roughly.
Okay.
And I gain advantage second, so it's in the rules it says whoever gains advantage last carries that advantage. I will use that to play this boost, Psycho Booster. Reveal your hand and add the top 3 cards of your discard pile to your gauge.
What?
Here's my hand. It's it's a super, so I'm throwing away a super to do this, but it's still so the top
3
Do
of
you
your...
think it's before this goes to my discard? Do you think it's like these top 3?
It's those 3.
Yeah.
I mean, not that would matter because that's in your gauge. All right, I'm not going to read any of this.
I have another one. Is the kind of the thing to look out for. Jesus. And I don't really have any defensive cards.
All right, guys, we're going to turn this around.
Oh, and I draw a card because I did a boost.
Okay.
Oh, cool. My favorite M. Bison move is here. I mean, you can't have the game without it. Like,
Is that when he does the spinny thing?
Close.
Okay. Well, I'm going to strike. Wait.
I did corner myself, which isn't
Yes, I'm going to strike.
smartest. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We go for a crit.
Oh, no. And
Okay, so we tie speed,
okay.
which means you go first.
Okay, cool. Before advance 3, so that's fine, right?
So but first pay the 2.
Paid the 2. Got that 1 2 for my gauge. I do 7 damage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, okay. And you have no armor. Okay.
Down to 20. No, sorry. 17
1738.
or 18. 25 minus 7 is 18. I know math. Okay. And yeah, I only have 3 guards, so you just burst right through.
There we go, baby. Tiger destruction, indeed.
It's a good one.
All right. And then that was a successful hit. That goes to my gauge. All right. We might turn this around, guys.
I'm going to do a critical again.
No. I'm going... Okay, that one.
Damn, dude.
He's fast. He's a tall man. You should know this.
I should know that. Okay, so it's a critical, so I have plus 6 guard.
Okay.
So do what you will, but I get to resolve.
Okay, so I hit you for 2 then because I'm faster.
Yep.
Oh, well, could I have crit also? Or
Well, you could have.
I'm just going to say I did.
And how much damage does that do?
So I ignore your guard.
Oh, okay.
So I still hit you for 2,
Yeah.
but then I nullify that attack.
Yes, sir.
All right. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Your turn, sir.
My turn indeed. I'm going to prepare.
All right. I am going to strike and crit. And then... I hate this card. I hate this card.
You're still going to get your attack off, though, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right, so I do 3 damage, and I move you 1 or 2. Oh, yeah, you're range. Wait. No, you only have 3 to 8 range on that bad boy, right?
Yes. Oh, so I have to be 3 away?
You have to be at minimum 3, max 8.
Okay.
So if you didn't know that, we can...
No, that's fine.
You sure?
That's fine.
It's more fun if it's close.
Okay.
Do a different strike.
No, but that's all I had.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Well, no. That's not all I had.
All right.
No, that's all I had.
Okay.
Never mind. I'll just prepare.
All right.
I'll just prepare. That turn didn't happen.
Okay, my turn.
Interesting. Okay.
I am going to use my action and just add spike from my hand to my gauge and draw a card. And then I draw a card.
Okay. Now I'm going to strike. And then I'm going to use my
I feel
action.
like this is a bait.
And then my action again is to gain 1 speed. So I spend one of these guys?
When you initiate a strike, you may place your attack face up to gain +1 speed. So you're critting?
Well, this doesn't have a crit.
Okay, so you put your card down and I get to see what it is
Okay.
and think about what I want to do. But you have +1 speed, so you have 7 speed on that. And I don't really have a ton of options here, so I'm just going to eat it.
Okay.
So you hit me.
So I hit you for 3,
Mm-hmm.
but you also hit me for 3.
No, I'm stunned.
Oh,
I have
right.
No guard.
Got it.
I'm down to 13.
So do I, because I use that action, right?
Mm-hmm.
I use one of my, I use one of my cards in my gauge.
No, you get to just do that. So
Oh.
the cost of you getting +1 speed is you telegraph your move.
Okay. Sure. Okay. All right. Well, there you go.
And
then the after is I retreat 3.
yes.
So 1, 2, 3.
Okay. All right. Just where I want to be. I'm going to exceed. Ha!
He's glowing again. Okay. You've exceeded?
I've exceeded. As an action, you may add up to 3 cards from your hand to your gauge and draw that many cards. When you exceed, you may take this action immediately. So I will just go ahead and go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And I draw a card.
All right. Well, I'm going to strike, and I'm just going to put that face up to gain 3 speed. And then I'm going to crit with it also.
Okay. Okay.
And this time, I'm in the right range.
Okay. Oh, boy. I wish I didn't get rid of focus. All right. I'm going for a wild swing, baby. Let's go. Heart of the cards.
2 speed. I still outspeed you because I got the 3, right?
Yeah.
And then this, because it's a crit, I have +1, so that's 6 damage. And then I draw a card. And then the hit is push 1, so you're in the corner already.
Yes.
Okay. And then after, if you hit, you may return this card to the top of your deck. Okay. If you do, add the top card of your discard pile to my gauge.
Wait, let me see this.
Think I'm lying, Ben?
No, I just wanted to see. Okay. I couldn't tell if it was a special or an ultra.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to
Gotcha.
see what it was.
So that goes there. Top. My discard pile goes into my gauge.
Yep.
All right.
And this gets discarded.
I like this game now.
You have 4 cards?
4 cards.
All right, I'm going to use Bison Dollars again and draw 3 cards and add this to my gauge. All right.
Okay.
And I draw 1.
Okay.
I don't know if we've mentioned it, but you can go through your deck once and reshuffle it 1 time. If you go through your deck twice, you're timed out and you lose.
I'm going to use this as a boost. +2 power.
Got it.
Yes.
All right.
And then draw a card. Okay.
Damn, you're like just out of range on a lot of shit. Except this.
No, stay away.
It doesn't seem worth it.
You're right.
I'm going to. Ooh, that seems worth it. Well, I'm going to boost. +2 power.
Okay.
Same thing you did. I just liked it so much that I wanted to do it.
Can you lay multiple boosts?
I believe you can only have one out per player, but I will double check.
While Ben double checks, I'm still thinking about Batman and then the rap game. I mean, who would even be Batman? We have to take a fairly neutral rapper.
Jay-Z.
No, Jay-Z.
I just think who's the really rich rappers.
See, but then you kind of got to play, but they're rich on the outside, but then
They're really passionate.
they're really passionate. That could be Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's,
I feel like he's fairly neutral. He doesn't. He at this point in his life. Well, I mean, you could also go back even further and go with somebody like. I don't know. Actually, I think I'm happy with my Jay-Z poll. Actually.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan, but
No.
you're okay. Yeah, I'll bite. I could see Future trying to break Jay-Z's back. Maybe not necessarily in like a rap beef type situation, but just like getting wild and out at a party. Oh, what if it's Nick Cannon?
Beyonce is Catwoman.
All right, yeah. I'll also buy that.
I'm trying to figure out who Snoop is. It doesn't say explicitly one way or another, so
We'll just say one boost for now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna strike you, Ben.
Okay. Oh, there's no limit to the number of continuous boosts that can be in your play area.
Oh. Jeez.
That changed things.
So, again, sorry, these boosts, right? If that had a number on it, I would spend force, and that's discarding a card from my hand.
Or using
my gauge.
Your gauge.
Okay, well, I'm going to use this boost also then.
Okay.
And then I'm going to discard a card from my hand.
Is this +4 speed?
+4 speed.
Moly.
And then I'm going to lay out this attack with a crit.
Wait, no.
No.
You can't.
Next
turn. Next turn.
Just kidding. It's a little preview of what I was going to do.
Okay. I'm going to go for an EX strike.
Oh, no.
Oh, you get plus so much speed though?
So fast. Like a NASCAR.
Dude. I don't know how to approach the Sagat. It's just like real life. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
Okay. I am going to
single, not X.
Okay.
Last final answer.
I'm gonna do that and a crit.
Okay. Whoa. All right. So, no, you were faster.
Yes.
Because of that bullshit.
And then I hit you for 7, right? Yeah, 7.
Okay.
No. Because I critted also, I hit you for 8.
I'm dead.
What? God, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm at -1.
I have beat Ben Pack at a fighting game. There we go, everybody. That's what believing in the heart of the cards will do.
All right, well, this game is bad. It's bullshit. Don't buy it. No, honestly, I don't know. So, as somebody who enjoys fighting games and card games, I think this is neat.
Yes, definitely.
I brought it to a little cafe and played it with a couple friends who are also into fighting and card games, and they had a blast with it. Jan, it seems like you enjoyed it.
Yeah, this was a little bit confusing at first to pick up, but I think we eventually both got this. I got the systems down within maybe like 20, 30 minutes of like starting and stopping playing with Ben. And yeah, these different decks seem varied enough to kind of cater to your type of play style, similarly to actually playing a fighting game.
Yeah, I think they did a really good job with the design. You know, I was looking at the older Exceed games, and the characters seem they're original characters, and it's kind of a fantasy setting, but they seem designed around fighting game archetypes. So I'm not surprised that they got their hands on this license. It seems like they treated it well. It's nice when you know you get this chance to like have an outside company take their take on Street Fighter, and I think they did a really good job with it.
Yeah, it's similarly to how, you know, Kingdom Hearts is, and that Square gets to have fun with Disney properties. So that's what this Exceed game is exactly like. I'm also noticing that each different character deck has a little breakdown of how they kind of play. So Sagat definitely, as we saw in that last match, has a lot of range.
Yeah, totally. And then like you know, Zangief here, high defense, high offense, not a lot else.
Yeah.
So like I said earlier, each box is $30. You can pre-order them now on the site. If you go to the Exceed store, they have a bundle with all three, each one coming with 4 packs. So that's a total of 12 packs.
Wow.
Plus a playmat for $99. Jan, thanks for checking this out with me.
Thank you, Ben.
And I'll see you
in the Shadow Realm.
Oh, that too.
The streets in the Shadow Realm. Yeah, okay.
Like how you get from one place to another on the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. I'd say I'm streets ahead.